Hey there everybody, welcome back to Ultimate Skyrim. This is episode 8. In between the last episode and this one, I just ran a few errands, sold off some stuff. I got my steel quarterstaff and basically grabbed anything of value from our spot over at the inn, sold the stuff that I wanted to sell, and I still have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to sell in Whiterun to get a better price for it, because we've kind of exhausted the supplies of the Riverwood trader here. But before we go, I want to run and grab the treasure that we got that treasure map for, and see what kind of stuff is awaiting us. After that, I think that by the time we go to Whiterun, what time is it right now? 5:48 p.m. So it's possible that we might make it to Whiterun in time to sell off all of our stuff tonight. If we have to wait till tomorrow, that's really not a big deal. But I'm thinking, between all the loot that we got from Embershard Mine and the money that I have now, which is about 1,500 gold, I think we're going to have enough for a horse, which I'm very, very excited about. So we should be in the relative area of the treasure. But yeah, once we get a horse, that's the world's really going to open up. We can kind of do whatever we want at that point, and we're fairly well equipped. I'm a little bit nervous about some of our armor not being tempered. Oh, I built a flask too. This is super cool. This is going to increase our stamina by 3%, or our stamina regeneration rather. But let's see, back left, and that means I'm going to have to drop this box pouch real fast. Where'd it go? There it is. You have to drop them, and you can pick them back up and then reassign them to a different location, which I'm going to assign to side right. So now we can wear all of our stuff and a travel lantern. That might turn it on. Yeah, we want to turn it off to conserve our oil. But we're going to be sitting pretty. It's going to be a good position to be in once we get that horse. I'm thinking while we're in Whiterun, man, that is still hard for me to say. I think we should try and grab a bounty just to give us something else to do next. But really, we can go anywhere and do whatever we want. I'm thinking, I don't want to waste my hunting bow's charges on this deer. Maybe we can just run right up to him. Oh, am I going to get him? No, he's too quick. And my stamina is absolutely shot. Well, anyway, let's take a look at this treasure map. Treasure map, treasure map. That would be a book. Clairvoyance, treasure map 1. Okay, so it's not too far away from the island. It's definitely closer than we are now. Let's do some searching. Maybe, no, that's just a stump. This is over where we killed those bandits. Ooh, some thistle. It's absolutely gorgeous sunset. Like I said before, I really like this area quite a bit. It's definitely one of my favorites. This stump looks promising. What do you guys think? Let's see what we got here. Ah ha ha! We got it. And we got some Mora Tapanella. What is in this chest? A black soul gem. Wow. I don't think it's filled. An emerald? Okay, well, we definitely have enough now. Jeez. Am I going to be able to carry all this stuff? Oh, definitely. A quicksilver ingot and some silver ingots. Wow. We might actually want to build some stuff with the silver ingots. I might hold on to those. I don't think we'll need it if we sell the Staff of Turning and everything else. Although also the Staff of Turning might be a very valuable asset for us to have if we're going to be an anti-undead character. In fact, we might be able to take on some undead characters much sooner than we would normally with the Staff of Turning. If you remember, we got it from the Embershard Mine. Although, if you're going somewhere where undead lurk, either Draugr or vampires, Draugr really would be the only thing I'd be semi-comfortable tackling. Because vampires do not mess around, but neither do Draugr. So if we're going that route, we'll have to be very prepared. We'll decide what we want to do once we stop by in town. There will probably be some wildlife along the way that we can get some experience off of with our new battle staff. Sorry, not battle staff, quarterstaff. There is a distinct difference between a battle staff and a quarterstaff and a bow staff. Those are 3 new classifications of items to wrap our teeth around. And I think I just said quarter, battle, and then bow. That is the smallest to largest classification. The smallest one, the quarterstaff, which we have now, swings the fastest and has the lowest range, and it gets progressively longer and slower as we go from quarter to battle to bow staff. Alright guys, I hate to do this, really I do, but let's see how many hits it takes. Oh, 2 hits, not bad, from full stamina. I feel bad, Mudcrabs, but I can get some money for what you have. Mudcrab chitin is actually, oh, a pearl, hell yeah! Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. That's a rare spawn for mudcrabs. You don't usually get those. We got some chitin, some legs, and some meat. Oh, look at this one. He's got a really cool coat. Coat, I don't really think that applies. Shell. Would you call it a coat if it's a crustacean or a chitinous creature? These guys didn't even really want to fight either, so I feel really bad. Not bad enough to not kill them, but definitely still bad. Oh, and I really want to get rid of this disease that we have. Look at that deer going. What's up, guy? Where are you going? Oh, he's swimming. Fast. He's a fast swimmer. I don't think deers can swim that fast normally. Yeah, that's more about what a regular deer would be. All right, let's make our way downtown. Walking fast, feeling something. I'm homebound. All right, ooh, take a look at this waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really gonna be happy once we get rid of this disease. I'm not a fan. Oh, you can see the, I think we're gonna have a beautiful sunset on our hands. Oh, look at those god rays going through the trees. Think about how much nicer it'll be to look at all this stuff once we don't have this haze over our vision. That'll be nice. Oh, I hear that waterfall off in the distance as it slowly fades away. The audio overhaul for Skyrim and the immersive sounds mods, absolutely gorgeous. Like I think I said this in another video, that they're predominantly responsible for the sound overhauls in this configuration, though there are a few things here and there that replace individual sounds, or actually there's one sound mod that you could say I built. It's not really a mod in the sense that it's a new bit of content, but it changes content that already exists. In Vanilla Requiem, as we saw in Embershard Mine when we trampled that poor wood elf, there's a trample feature, and it also applies to horses. And for some reason, also I think power bashing has this problem. The sounds that play, oh, there's the giant. The companions are fighting him. But the sounds that play when you do a power bash or a trample are really loud. They actually utilize the catapult sounds from like the Civil War, and to me, those sounds are just way too loud and like thunderous. Yeah, got him. Watch it. Oh boy.
Handle yourself well.
Ayala.
You could make for a decent shield, sister.
You think so? Ooh, you are the companions. Oh, so this is the expanded voice stuff as part of enhanced Skyrim factions. Unfortunately, there's no voice acted parts for this, but it adds additional flavor text. 3 companions against 1 giant will earn us no great glory. I don't know, man. Oh, carry on.
Ever onward.
Yes, ma'am. You might have noticed that the... Ooh, I can sell those. Giant. I think I might add giant to the repository of names to be changed. Maybe not. That actually would be a little bit harder because it's a custom race. Anyway, the giants are much larger in this game, which is courtesy of... Was it True Giants, I believe is the name of the mod? But it's one that I don't play without anymore because I just think it's so awesome how much larger the giants are. And it makes them quite a lot tougher, too. Hello, Carriage Guard. What is your actual name? Holmgira. Yes?
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling.
What did you hear?
Those werewolf tales are true.
Maybe. What time is it? 6:52 p.m. Yeah, we're definitely in time to sell our stuff off.
Aye, Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit.
And we'll be in time to hang out at the tavern, I think. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. So the sunsets are, and just the weather and the kind of outdoor lighting in general, are managed by a combination of enhanced lights and effects and climates of Tamriel, which are both absolutely beautiful. Enhanced lights and effects tackles just light sources the whole game over, outside, inside, dungeons, exteriors, interiors, all kinds of stuff. Whereas climates of Tamriel is generally more about weathers and like exterior lighting, and it's the way that it works is really quite clever. But long story short, climates of Tamriel, there's so many different factors that can change from a day-to-day basis. There's something like 60,000... Oh, hello.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have official business. I have news about the dragon.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Sure. But anyway, yeah, there's something like 60,000 different permutations of items, or of weathers and lighting circumstances that can appear as a result of climates of Tamriel. It's pretty impressive. Not even pretty impressive. It's really impressive, and they all look beautiful. Well, some of them look less traditionally beautiful. Things like foggy, overcast days and rainy nights and stuff like that. But those are beautiful in their own right. Gotta have some variety too, you know? Hello. What's your actual name? Come on.
I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
It'll update.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Torbjorn Fenrariksson. So, real names is what determines the like renaming of all the generic NPCs in the game. And it's really nice, but in areas with a lot of NPCs like Whiterun, it'll take a second to update.
Pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help.
No. Chicken.
Ben might need a hole for a storm cloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel.
Oh, look at all these people wandering around. Probably gonna be checking into the tavern fairly quick here. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and sell our stuff. Take a quick visit to Bellathor here. You know, it'd be really nice. We gotta see how much gold we have, because I really would like a telescope.
Sure, you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Take a look.
Yes, sir. Okay. How much gold do you have? 1,100? That's not a ton, but it's enough. Sell a gold necklace and a silver ring. Let's see. We can sell our staff of turn. Well, okay. Let's hold off on that one. Let's go ahead and sell our these things. Sorted buckles 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Definitely sell this black soul gem and the common soul gem. And boo, we already have more than enough to buy our horse. Hell yeah. I'm actually going to hold on to that emerald because I think I might be able to craft a telescope with it. Hold on to that. Sell these garnets for sure. Hold on to these iron ingots, I think, and the quicksilver ingot, and sell the ruby. He's almost out of gold. We definitely have enough for a horse, which is exciting. But we might not want to buy the one that's here. I'll explain that in a little bit. I'm going to hold on to the rest of this for now, just in case.
Do come back.
I'm also going to pop by Arcadia's Cauldron and sell off some alchemical ingredients, which I really don't need because I'm not going to be an alchemy character. Here we go. All right.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Hey,
Give a holler if you
what's up,
have any
Cassia?
questions.
How do you
Yes, ma'am.
feel? I think you might be sick.
I am sick.
Take
What
a
have you got
look.
for sale? I would like to sell. I would like to sell lots of things. Let's go with all of these, virtually all. How much gold? Oh, she has a ton of gold. Holy crap. She's got a ton. All right, let's go. Pearl, purple mountain flower. Look how much gold we're getting. I don't want to sell all my salt. I'm going to sell 7, half. Thistle branch, white cap, wolf heart. Nice. Man, we have almost 3,000 gold now, and we leveled up. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. It definitely pays to visit cities when you're going to sell things. Because cities generally, I think I've talked about this a little bit, but thanks to trade routes and trade and barter, this is trade and barter specifically, and also trade routes in a sense, thanks to those two mods, the regional pricing and pricing in cities will have an impact on how much gold you get from selling and buying in cities, and also in towns. But generally speaking, always cities, with the exception of Windhelm, because it's pretty poor, you will gain more money on the whole for the stuff that you sell in cities, but also generally speaking, I'm gonna go heal myself at the shrine. Generally speaking, the stuff that you purchase in cities is also going to cost you more money, so it's something worth considering when buying and selling your goods. The other thing was, what was I going to say? I don't remember. It's unimportant. Ooh, how pretty. Okay, let's see. This should cure my disease, I hope. Yes! Thank you, Kinnereth. Let's see what Kinnereth's blessing. Wow, everything's so sharp and clear. I almost forgot what it was like. What'd you say, ma'am? I'm sorry. Fortify bow damage. Followers blessed by Kinnereth are more skillful with bows and crossbows if they have not plucked winged insects. In addition, Kinnereth will heal servants wearing animal pelts, and for the traveling soul, she will grant poison resistance and protection from falling. So the traveling soul bit refers to how many locations you've discovered. So the more locations you discover, the better your bonus is for Kinnereth in regards to those two things specifically. Also, we have more bow damage because we've never picked plucked insects' wings. Which doesn't really matter for our character. Wow, look how much sharper everything is. Oh, it's wonderful. But anyway, yeah, so the plucked insects bonus is really great. And also, for light armor characters, Kinnereth has a pretty interesting bonus, which you saw there, which is a very small amount of passive health regeneration, which increases depending on how many hide or fur armor pieces that you wear, which is really, really interesting because obviously, like, hide and I think it might apply to leather. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I think it's maybe just fur and hide and a couple other things. But there are actually new armor types that still qualify as hide and fur that you can use, and it's an interesting trade-off.
The meaning of this interruption. Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Yes, he is. Alvor sent me.
House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl.
I'm going to come back to that animal hide biz in a second.
Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Ooh, look at this fire. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, so this is cool. I was talking to someone in the comments about this. So as part of enhanced camera, which is the reason why I can see my body when I look down, you also have a shadow now in first person, which is really, really cool. It's one of those things that you wouldn't notice normally, because normally you only have a shadow in third person. But once you kind of realize that you don't have one in first person, it's kind of hard to do without that mod, because it's so, I think, adds to the immersion so much.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, sir.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord,
maybe.
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Ooh, look at her armor.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Yes, sir.
You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Yes.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar.
Yes,
my
let's.
court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Yes, sir. I really like Jarl Balgrup. He's one of my favorite characters. He's interesting. He's got some depth to him. He's kind of like this boisterous, you know, like up-in-your-face kind of guy. But he also has some like insecurities, which is kind of weird to say, I know. But in some of the extended dialogue, it's really interesting to get to know him. Also, poor Farengar here has a very strange performance, his voice actor, but his voice actor is very talented.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
See, that's a really weird line
Yes,
delivery.
I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Yeah. Just tell me what you need to do.
To begin your adventure.
Sort of.
Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow.
Ooh.
A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna talk to him. So before I get too crazy here, I can talk while I purchase this stuff. What I was talking about before I got in this big conversation about the animal hides, Kinnereth's overhaul is really, really fun. This is the last thing I'm going to say on it, because the hide armors are typically, a lot less protective than other armors that are better, but the health regeneration, passive health regeneration, is actually a pretty major bonus. As many of you know, you don't get passive health regeneration in Requiem normally. So it's another opportunity for you to make like a, informed choice and kind of gamble on which you would prefer. Anyway, oh my god, Scroll of Animate Lockpick is 1,800 gold. That's the only thing I wanted to purchase here. Holy crap. Oh, well, okay, that's why. Up to expert level. Okay, lesser Animate Lockpick. How much gold do we have? So we're going to have more because we're going to go sell that amethyst. Scroll of Lesser Animate Lockpick. Up to 8 ep level. I think that would be worth it. I'm going to buy one. Most definitely. Oh, Spell Tome Animate Lockpick. Man, he's got all kinds of cool stuff. I'm not really going to mess with this stuff. Or maybe I should For now, you know what? No, because if we practice our magic, I'm gonna eventually go to the College of Winterhold and kind of mess around there a little bit to train my restoration. This character is gonna have a really interesting arc. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm gonna purchase one of these. There we go, boom. And that pretty much does it for here.
Priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Yep.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
He even pronounces that weird.
I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Yes, sir.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
I hope so. Here, give me a bounty.
Watch over
Oh no, I gotta
your
go talk to Preventus. Maybe. What time is it right now? It is after 8. They might have retired for the day. I can always get one from the tavern. That's no problem. But one of the other things I wanted to comment on super quick is if you notice when they speak, there is kind of like a reverberation, and the distance away from the characters, the farther I am away, the kind of more reverberated their text gets, or their speech, which I think is a really cool effect, and I think it's really helpful in immersing you in your environment. It's definitely one of the more subtle effects. But yeah, it's like super rad, and that is, I believe, a result of audio overhaul for Skyrim, is the increased reverberation. Beautiful. Look at that sunset. Hey guy, what's your name? Come on, update. Update. You got it. I believe in you. Brandrel. Nice. What's cool is that, so it can be a little jarring because the name doesn't update immediately. Obviously, in a perfect world it would, but it's limited by the engine. However, once people are named for the first time, they're named forever. So if we come back to this place, everyone will have a name already, which is cool. Also, oh, I love that sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, well, we still have some stuff to sell. But what I'm going to go ahead and do first... Ooh, dragon's tongue, lavender. Give me all that nonsense. At least some. So I'm going to go down here, and I am going to pop over to the forge. And actually, no. Oh, no, we already passed Yorvasker. Oh, well. Let's go down to this regular forge. And I want to see... Oh, hey, look, it's Vilcus. Farkas, sorry.
I'm here to help.
Are you?
I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
I would really love to know. Oh, that's definitely worth the gold. All right, sweet. I don't want to go any more than that because I don't know exactly how much gold we're going to get for those extra gems and stuff. And I still want to be able to purchase that horse.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately.
Oh.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it.
Oh, Irileth is the best.
Time's a wasting.
It's kind of cool that we got to catch this interaction. So this is, you know, if you remember, the Jarl asked Irileth to go send a detachment of guards to Riverwood. So that's where they're going to go. And what's really cool is if you follow these guys, they actually will go to Riverwood and bolster the guard forces there, which I always thought was a nice touch. So if you go to Riverwood, you'll have additional guard support. Anyway, let's go ahead and check and see. I believe here, it's leather-bound telescope is what we're looking for. H-I-J-K-L. I wonder if there will ever get to a point in my life where I can do the alphabet without singing the song. I don't think so. Oh, we need refined malachite, gold ingot, leather strips, and leather. We don't have any of that stuff. So I think it'll be better if we just purchase one from like a merchant. Eventually. That's not like a need item, but I would really like to get a telescope because a telescope is really useful for like bounty quests, like when they ask you to take down bandit camps and things of the like, because it's really instrumental in helping you prepare. Let's check what's going on in the notice board. Bandit leader bounty, reward will be offered. I don't want to get it from here because it might send me to a different hold. There's all kinds of stuff. We can get some of this other stuff. Looking for pelts. Let's go ahead and do, I don't think Dwemer technology for now. Falmer ear, I also don't want to mess around with that. And I don't really care about the lesson in alchemy. Looking for armor, heavy armor and shield blocking, that could be useful. Have I ever visited Silverdrift Lair? No. And Slay the Beast, I'll do that one. Alright, we'll go check those out in the inn. Read what sort of challenges await us, and it might be worth spending that extra perk, although I might hold on to it for now too. Oh wow, what a crowded tavern. We've been here before with Autumn, poor boy. All right, I'm gonna go with stamina again. I'm gonna hold on to this perk just for the time being. Just gonna go and navigate our way in here. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys are in my way. Excuse me. Oh, that's not really fair. That's me being rude. I'm in their way just as much as they're in mine.
Snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
No. Okay, so we got to figure out how best to use this this mod. So I have enhanced bed rental, which will allow you like permanent storage, but I can't remember if it works properly if I just do this one. Let's find out.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I would also
Here,
like some work.
Look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Nice. Kill the bandit leader. Silent Moon's camp. I had a feeling that's where it was going to send me. That's quite the effort, though.
Room, right this way.
Thank you. Go on, Hulda. Look at those guys all hanging out down there. Hello. Hey, look, my room's empty this time.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, yep. See, none of the enhanced stuff happens. Oh wow. Okay. Well, so now we know if we want to use inns, we have to select one of the other options. Because normally, if you remember in the last one, there's a bathtub. That's the word I'm looking for. A bathtub here and permanent storage that we can use. We kind of screwed ourselves on that one. It's okay though. Okay. Before we do that, do we need to cook anything? Need to do anything? On that note, let's go ahead and jump downstairs. We still have apple cabbage stew. We're still pretty much ready to go as far as all that stuff goes. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water and eat a pheasant roast. All right, we're good there. Use the cooking spit. Sorry, bro. I mean to interrupt. And what can we make? Cabbage potato soup, that's okay. Venison stew, this is what I was looking for. I almost misspoke because I read venison chop. All right, potato venison leeks. Oh, hell yeah. 1 stamina per second, 7,200. All right, sweet. We're gonna make as much of that as possible. As much of that, rather. We're gonna hold off on that beef stew. What do we still need for beef stew? Beef stew. We need garlic and carrots. Let's go ahead and check and see if the... How much gold do I have? 1825? We'll take it easy here. I still want that horse more than anything. Let's see if she has any garlic or anything, though. Hulda, what you got?
Gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim.
What have you got for sale? You have got... Oh, she's got beef stew. That's nice. You can see it's a little bit more expensive than what we purchased in Riverwood. And what else? Garlic. We're looking for garlic. And I already forgot what the... Oh, carrots and garlic. Let's see. Oh, garlic bread. Rids the body of non-permanent toxins, poisons, miasmata, and even blessings. Ooh. Interesting. Ember brand wine.
I think I've got some mugs need scrap.
Look at all these people out here drinking. Torbark Jarganderson. There's I believe that's John Battleborn. Yes, it is. Got Gregory Idolus. Man, you guys are all just hanging out. Just taking a nice seat over there. Bro, you're getting a little bit too close to that fire, I think. All right. Kayla. All right, let's see here. All right, I think that's gonna do it for the night. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff, we're gonna get even more money, and then we'll decide what to do next, really. I mean, probably it'll involve killing those bandits, but I think we might have a horse on our hands, and this is gonna be a real exciting little adventure. Let's go ahead and do, well, actually, this is, I think, as good a time as any to end the episode, so I won't bore you with making you sit through this loading screen. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot of really fun stuff on the horizon because we finally have some cash in our pockets, which is nice, and I'm really excited for the coming episodes, so I hope to see you there.